Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Hopefully everyone is having a great day as always. In today's video, we are going to look at these coins, which are fresh off the presses. The United States Mint started releasing these just on June 1st. So I'm making this video on June 29th. It's been less than a month that these have been available to coin collectors. In today's video, we will talk about the estimated value of these coins based on the value of the 2019 coins, how many were produced that year versus how many we expect to be produced this year. But first, I wanted to share with you a weather update. It is wet and wet and wet. It has been downpouring all day, stopped for just a little bit, but as you can see, it is quite cloudy and rainy out there, so it's a good day to be stuck inside and have some fun making some coin collecting videos. In front of us right here, we have these 2020 half dollars. So this info that I'm going to be sharing with you comes to you from a coinnews.net article. And that kind of talks about the release of the 2020 half dollar. And it also brings up a very interesting fact. The fact is that the U.S. Mint is still selling the 2019 Kennedy half dollar. The U.S. Mint produced 3.4 million of the Kennedy half dollars, and they have only sold 2.6 million of them. So there are still 800,000 approximately that the US Mint is trying to sell, unless they have kind of dumped those to your local banks to actually get into circulation. But why are they selling these, not kind of just releasing them in mass amounts? That is because the popularity of the Kennedy half dollar to everyday people, not us coin collectors, really decreased ever since they took the silver content out of them. The first year that the Kennedy half dollar came out was 1964. And previous to that, from 1948 until 1963, we had the Franklin half dollars. Now, what's cool about these two coins right here, 1963 Franklin half dollar and 1964 Kennedy half dollar, is that they are both 90% silver, just 10% copper. They've got a total weight to them of 12.5 grams, meaning that at today's silver prices, and today's silver prices are $17.87 per ounce. That means that these two coins right here, just in their silver content alone, are worth $6.47. However, the coins behind them aren't worth very much based on their metal content, because they're 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel, giving them a melt value of just 7 cents. And there is one in between metal composition, and that's this, not that one, that's a 77. This one right here, which is a 68. So from 1965 until 1970, the Mint kind of made a hybrid between this one right here and this one right here. And these have 40% silver, 60% copper, giving them a melt value of $2.69. So we know that these ones right here are not going to be worth much based on their metal content, but are they going to be worth more, based on their low mintages and based on the fact that the U.S. Mint still hasn't sold out of their 2019s? I would kind of make the assumption that these aren't going to be worth too much, but they will be worth buying if you're trying to build up a set registry. The two ways that you can get these, we'll talk about the way I got them versus the other ways that you can get them. Now, the first way that the Mint would, prefer you to do is to buy them directly from the Mint. Now, they come in quantities of 200 count bags, and those sell for $147.50. So that comes out to be $73 per coin. You can also buy them in two roll sets. So that's 20 coins. You can buy those for $34.50. So you pay less of a premium per coin when you buy the 200 coin bag set. However, you have to dish out $147.50. Now the second option, other than buying them directly from the Mint, is buying them from a reseller. So resellers, there are people on eBay who make their money from buying coins directly from the Mint in 200 count bags and then splitting them up charging a little bit more of a premium and then selling them as individual coins in these little coin flips right here. On eBay, you can currently buy a set of a Philadelphia and a Denver mint. I'll point out where to find the mint marks. You might not know where to look for them if you're more familiar with the older coins. So you can buy a set of one of each for $3.15. So once you factor in shipping, you make about, the coin seller, the reseller, makes about $2.50 per 2 coins. Now that is kind of a tough business to be in. You are making a nice, $2.50 profit. However, you have to have a good reputation on eBay. When I'm buying coins on eBay, one of the first things I look at, besides the price, is just the seller's reputation. What's their rating? How many reviews do they have? That kind of stuff, because you don't want to buy coins from an unreputable person. So you can see people that are selling coins that have, 70,000 ratings with a 99% positive feedback. You should feel pretty comfortable buying from coins like that. But, if you're trying to get into the business of reselling coins on eBay, you got to sell thousands and thousands so you can get the trust of people like myself. Now, the older coins had the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. So I've got that 1964. Now the 1964 had its mint mark right back here on the back left right there. And then they moved all the mint marks for all the coins, including the Kennedy half dollar, to the obverse side. Now we've got the Denver mint located right here on the right. And then we've got the Philadelphia mint is my coin on the left. Now what could really increase the value of these coins is any doubling. Now, if you're buying them from a reseller, they probably checked these. We can see this one right here also has some scratches on it, unfortunately. Those are probably just bag marks from it tossing around in a bag before it was put into this coin flip right here. So this coin wouldn't grade highly by a coin grading agency because of those scratches. So we'll want to look for any doubling in the letters, which on this Denver right here, I do not see. We'll flip it over and look at the obverse side. We're just looking very carefully for any doubling in the letters. Now, I don't see any on this. If you're looking at more older coins that have been around for a little bit, there's a cool book called the Cherry Picker's Guide to Rare Die and Variety Coins. That will kind of highlight a lot of the known doubling, doubled die obverses, doubled die reverses that are out there. Now we're looking for doubling on this right here, the 2020. And we don't see any of it. Again, this one has kind of scratches on it, unfortunately, so it will not grade highly. Another thing that I could point out is that you can also buy graded coins on eBay. They'll sell them right in the graded condition in that hard plastic slab. And you can also search on eBay by graded coins. Now, if we go to the graded coin for the 2020, we can see a 2020 San Francisco Mint 50-cent coin that has a PCGS rating. So it's the San Francisco Mint, so that'll be a proof coin of PR69 deep or dark deep cameo finish. And that's selling for $8.50. So these coins are very affordable. Or at least I think they're affordable. If you can get one for $10, about the cost of lunch, that's a pretty cool addition to your coin set to get that PR69 rated coin. And you can get those for $8.50. I'm looking at one on eBay right now, and that's the buy it now price, so you don't even have to haggle too much about the price. All right, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this. I do want to share one cool little foreign coin that I've got for you as part of the foreign coin showcase. It's this one right here. This is a 2 new pence coin from the United Kingdom, and this coin is dated 1971. 1971 was the decimalization year, so we can see the date right there. Prior to the decimalizing of the coin, meaning that it was kind of, you could divide them in tens and hundreds and easily multiply them by just moving the decimal point, left or right. They had kind of a scattered system where 12 pennies equaled 1 shilling. 20 shillings would equal 1 pound, so it was much harder to do the calculations on them. They switched over to the decimalization system in 1971. So as you can imagine, the mintages on these coins are absolutely through the roof. 1971, they made 1,454,856,000 of these 2 new pence coin. They used this design from 1971 up until 1981, at which point they removed the new from the pence coin from the reverse side right here, because people had kind of adopted the new system and they had got all the old coins out of circulation. All right, everyone, that's all the info that I've got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, everyone, and best of luck coin collecting out there. Enjoy!